The Secret Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Presented by Boundless Books Audio. Introduction. Welcome to Boundless Books Audio, where knowledge meets transformation. If you're on a journey to unlock your full potential, shift your mindset, and create the life you desire, you're in the right place. Our audiobooks are designed to empower, inspire, and guide you toward success. Today, we dive into one of the most powerful yet overlooked forces in your life, your subconscious mind. The thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the emotions you feel all shape your reality in ways you may not even realize. This audiobook, The Secret Power of Your Subconscious Mind, will help you understand, harness, and reprogram your subconscious to unlock limitless possibilities. Are you ready to break free from limiting beliefs, manifest success, and rewire your mind for greatness? Let's begin. Chapter 1. Understanding the Subconscious Mind. The human mind is one of the most powerful forces in existence, shaping every aspect of our lives, our beliefs, decisions, emotions, and ultimately, our destinies. Yet, what most people don't realize is that the majority of their thoughts and behaviors are not consciously controlled. Instead, they are governed by an unseen force, the subconscious mind. This hidden powerhouse influences our actions, reactions, and perceptions without us even being aware of it. It is a vast reservoir of information, deeply embedded habits, and programmed beliefs that dictate how we experience life. If you've ever wondered why you repeat certain behaviors, struggle with self-doubt, or find yourself unable to break free from limiting patterns, the answer lies within your subconscious programming. Understanding how the subconscious mind works is the key to unlocking your true potential and transforming your life in ways you never imagined possible. The subconscious mind operates beneath the surface of conscious awareness, managing functions we take for granted, our breathing, heartbeat, and even muscle coordination, without us having to think about them. But beyond these automatic physiological functions, the subconscious is responsible for something even more profound, storing our deepest beliefs, emotions, habits, and past experiences. Every thought, feeling, and action we repeatedly experience is imprinted into the subconscious like a mental blueprint. These imprints create the framework for how we perceive the world, interpret events, and respond to challenges. The fascinating part is that once a belief or habit is ingrained in the subconscious, it operates on autopilot. This is why someone who has grown up hearing phrases like, "money is hard to come by," or "I'm not good enough," will, later in life, struggle with financial abundance or self-confidence, even if they consciously desire success. Their subconscious programming reinforces a reality that aligns with these deeply rooted beliefs, often without them realizing it. One of the most crucial aspects of the subconscious mind is its inability to distinguish between reality and imagination. Unlike the conscious mind, which uses logic and reasoning to evaluate situations, the subconscious accepts whatever it is fed, whether it is true or false. This is why visualization, affirmations, and repetitive thoughts have such a profound impact on shaping one's reality. When you repeatedly think of yourself as successful, capable, and worthy, your subconscious begins to accept these ideas as absolute truths. It then works tirelessly to align your actions, decisions, and behaviors with this newfound belief, leading you to opportunities and experiences that reflect this internal transformation. On the flip side, if you constantly dwell on fear, doubt, and negativity, your subconscious will shape your external world to match those limiting perceptions. This is why people who struggle with self-doubt often attract situations that reinforce their insecurities. It's not a matter of luck or circumstance, but rather, the subconscious working to validate their internal beliefs. From birth, our subconscious mind is programmed by external influences, our parents, teachers, society, and life experiences. During childhood, when the brain is in a highly suggestible state, beliefs are absorbed without question. If a child is frequently told they are smart, capable, and loved, their subconscious will build an identity based on confidence and self-worth. However, if they are constantly criticized, doubted, or exposed to negativity, their subconscious will adopt a belief system rooted in insecurity, fear, and self-doubt. These early impressions shape how we see ourselves and the world, often persisting well into adulthood unless we take intentional steps to reprogram them. The good news is that the subconscious mind can be rewired. Because it operates on repetition, emotions, and experiences, we can consciously replace old, limiting beliefs with empowering new ones through affirmations, visualization, meditation, and hypnosis. Neuroscience has shown that the brain is neuroplastic, meaning it can change and form new neural pathways based on repeated thought patterns and behaviors. This means that even if you have spent years believing you are unworthy of success, happiness, or love, you have the power to rewrite your subconscious programming and create a new reality. By consistently feeding your mind with positive affirmations, envisioning yourself achieving your goals, and surrounding yourself with uplifting influences, you can shift your subconscious beliefs in a way that aligns with your desires. One of the most effective ways to communicate with the subconscious is through emotional intensity. Since the subconscious responds strongly to emotions, experiences that are deeply felt, whether positive or negative, leave the strongest imprints. This is why traumatic events often shape our fears, while deeply joyful moments strengthen our confidence and resilience. By consciously attaching strong positive emotions to our affirmations and visualizations, we can accelerate the process of subconscious reprogramming. Instead of merely saying, "I am confident," try feeling what confidence truly embodies. Imagine yourself walking into a room with self-assurance, speaking with authority, and accomplishing your goals effortlessly. The more vividly and emotionally you engage with these new mental images, the more powerful the impact on your subconscious mind. Another remarkable quality of the subconscious is its connection to intuition. Have you ever had a gut feeling about something without logical reasoning? That's your subconscious at work. Because it processes information at an incredibly fast rate, it picks up on subtle cues, patterns, and hidden details that the conscious mind overlooks. This is why successful people often trust their intuition. It's their subconscious guiding them based on deep-seated knowledge and experience. By learning to listen to and trust your inner voice, you can tap into a wellspring of wisdom that helps you make better decisions, avoid pitfalls, and recognize opportunities before they become obvious. But the subconscious is not just a storage center for past experiences, it is also a powerful tool for manifestation. The thoughts, images, and emotions you repeatedly entertain shape your external reality. This is why successful individuals swear by morning routines, vision boards, and meditation practices. They are deliberately conditioning their subconscious to align with their goals. When you program your mind with images of success, health, wealth, and happiness, your subconscious begins to seek out and create opportunities that match those visions. It's not magic. It's simply the law of focus. What you focus on expands. If you want to take control of your life, it starts with taking control of your subconscious programming. Start by identifying any limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. Challenge them. Replace them with empowering new narratives. Feed your mind with positive, success-driven thoughts daily. Surround yourself with people and environments that reinforce your desired mindset. Engage in practices like meditation, hypnosis, and visualization to deepen your subconscious transformation. And most importantly, be consistent, because just as it took years for your subconscious to be programmed in a certain way, it requires persistent effort to rewire it for success. Chapter 2. The Power of Belief, Reprogramming Your Mind for Success. Belief is the foundation upon which every great success is built. It is the invisible force that drives human potential, shaping our thoughts, behaviors, and ultimately, our reality. History is filled with examples of individuals who achieved the impossible simply because they believed they could. Whether it was Thomas Edison creating the light bulb after thousands of failures, Henry Ford revolutionizing the automobile industry despite having no formal education, or Oprah Winfrey rising from poverty to become one of the most influential women in the world, each of these individuals had one thing in common: an unshakable belief in themselves and their vision. But belief is not just about confidence, it is about reprogramming the subconscious mind to align with success. The way you think about yourself, your abilities, and your future determines how far you will go in life. If you can master the power of belief, you can unlock limitless potential and transform your life in ways you never thought possible. The first step to reprogramming your mind for success is understanding that belief is a choice. Many people assume that beliefs are fixed, that they are simply the product of life experiences, upbringing, or circumstances. But in reality, beliefs are nothing more than mental programs that can be rewritten at any time. If you have spent years believing that you are not smart enough, not talented enough, or not worthy of success, it is only because you have repeated those thoughts so often that they have become ingrained in your subconscious. The good news is that you have the power to change them. Just as a computer's software can be updated, so too can the programs running in your mind. The key is awareness and repetition, becoming aware of your limiting beliefs and replacing them with empowering ones through consistent practice. One of the most profound principles of success is the idea that your beliefs shape your reality. This is known as the self-fulfilling prophecy. What you believe to be true about yourself and the world ultimately becomes your experience. If you believe you are destined to fail, you will unconsciously sabotage your own efforts, making failure inevitable. If you believe that opportunities are scarce, your mind will filter out potential possibilities, ensuring that you never recognize them when they appear. On the other hand, if you genuinely believe that you are capable, resourceful, and deserving of success, your mind will begin working in your favor, aligning your actions with that belief. This is not just a motivational concept, it is scientifically proven. The reticular activating system, a network of neurons in the brain, acts as a filter for information, determining what we focus on. When you program your mind with empowering beliefs, your RAS begins to highlight opportunities, ideas, and solutions that align with your new way of thinking. But how do you shift your beliefs when they have been ingrained in you for years or even decades? One of the most effective methods is affirmations, repeating positive statements about yourself until they become embedded in your subconscious. While this may seem simple, the key is to make affirmations emotionally powerful and believable. Instead of saying, "I am a millionaire," when you don't believe it, start with something like, "I am developing the mindset and habits of a successful person." This statement is easier for the subconscious to accept, and as you reinforce it over time, it gradually reshapes your internal programming. Another powerful tool for reprogramming the mind is visualization. The subconscious does not distinguish between reality and imagination, meaning that when you vividly picture yourself achieving your goals, your brain processes it as if it is actually happening. This is why elite athletes, top entrepreneurs, and world-class performers swear by visualization techniques. They repeatedly see and feel themselves succeeding, which conditions their minds to expect success. The more you practice visualization, the more natural it becomes for your mind to accept success as inevitable rather than as a distant dream. In addition to affirmations and visualization, one of the fastest ways to reprogram your beliefs is through immersion, surrounding yourself with influences that reinforce success. If you constantly consume negative news, associate with people who doubt themselves, and expose yourself to environments that reflect mediocrity, your subconscious will absorb those patterns. But if you immerse yourself in books, podcasts, mentors, and communities that embody the success you desire, your mind will begin to adopt those new beliefs naturally. Success leaves clues, and the more you absorb the mindset and habits of high achievers, the more your subconscious will internalize their way of thinking. One of the most critical aspects of belief is learning to override fear and doubt. The biggest reason people fail to reach their potential is not because they lack intelligence, talent, or resources, it is because they let self-doubt dictate their actions. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, and fear of not being good enough are all deeply rooted in the subconscious mind. But fear is not real, it is a mental construct based on past conditioning. The best way to break free from it is to take action despite fear. Every time you push through discomfort, you send a powerful signal to your subconscious that fear does not control you. Over time, this strengthens your belief in yourself, making confidence a natural state rather than something you have to force. One of the most overlooked aspects of belief is patience and persistence. Reprogramming your mind is not an overnight process, it requires daily conditioning. Just as you cannot go to the gym once and expect to be in shape, you cannot repeat an affirmation once and expect your beliefs to change. The subconscious mind learns through repetition and consistency. The more you reinforce your new beliefs through thought, action, and environment, the stronger they become. Eventually, they replace old, limiting patterns, allowing you to operate at a higher level of success effortlessly. Perhaps the most life-changing realization about belief is understanding that you are always in control. No matter what has happened in your past, no matter what circumstances you were born into, and no matter how much self-doubt you have struggled with, you have the power to change your internal programming. You do not need permission to succeed, you only need to decide. The moment you take full responsibility for your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, you reclaim control over your destiny. At the core of every successful person is a simple truth: they believe in themselves before anyone else does. They do not wait for external validation. Nor do they let temporary failures define them. They see every setback as a lesson, every challenge as an opportunity, and every goal as inevitable. This is the mindset that separates winners from dreamers. Now, ask yourself, what do you truly believe about yourself? Are your current beliefs serving you, or are they limiting your potential? If they are not aligned with the success you desire, it is time to rewrite the script. You have the power to reprogram your subconscious mind for greatness, but it starts with a choice. The choice to believe in yourself. The choice to feed your mind with empowering thoughts. The choice to take action despite fear. The choice to commit to growth every single day. Because in the end, success is not just about skill, intelligence, or luck, it is about the unwavering belief that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. And when you believe it deeply enough, the universe will conspire in your favor, aligning opportunities, resources, and circumstances to make it a reality. Your mind is your most powerful asset, use it wisely, and success will follow. Chapter 3. The Law of Attraction: How Your Mind Creates Your Reality. The law of attraction is one of the most powerful and misunderstood forces governing our lives. It is the idea that your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs shape the reality you experience. Whether you realize it or not, the energy you put out into the world, through your mindset, words, and feelings, determines what you attract back into your life. This concept has been spoken about for centuries by philosophers, spiritual leaders, and even modern scientists studying the power of the mind. At its core, the law of attraction is based on the fundamental principle that like attracts like. What you consistently think about and focus on, whether positive or negative, manifests into your life in one way or another. If you learn to master this universal law, you can transform your reality, attracting success, love, abundance, and happiness, while eliminating struggle, negativity, and fear. Understanding the law of attraction starts with recognizing that your thoughts are energy. Everything in the universe operates on a vibrational frequency, including your mind. The thoughts you hold, the emotions you feel, and the beliefs you carry all emit a frequency that aligns with similar energies in the world. This is why people who are constantly negative seem to attract more negativity, while those who radiate positivity and gratitude often experience more opportunities and success. Your mind is like a magnet, pulling in experiences, people, and circumstances that match your dominant vibration. If you continuously dwell on problems, limitations, and fears, you will unknowingly attract more of them into your life. However, when you focus on solutions, possibilities, and abundance, the universe responds by bringing those very things to you. One of the most well-documented principles of the law of attraction is that your subconscious mind cannot distinguish between reality and imagination. This is why visualization is such a powerful tool. When you vividly imagine yourself achieving a goal, whether it's financial success, career advancement, or personal growth, your mind treats it as if it has already happened. Athletes, performers, and high achievers have used visualization techniques for decades to enhance performance. Studies have shown that when a person visualizes themselves performing an action with full emotional intensity, the brain activates as if they were actually doing it. This means that when you consistently visualize your goals with confidence and clarity, you condition your mind to accept them as inevitable, aligning your actions and decisions to make them a reality. However, simply thinking positive thoughts is not enough. Many people misunderstand the law of attraction, believing that all they need to do is think about success, wealth, or happiness, and it will magically appear. But attraction requires alignment with action. If you hold a powerful vision for your future but continue engaging in self-sabotaging behaviors, you create resistance that blocks your desired outcome. For instance, if you desire financial abundance but constantly believe that money is scarce and hard to earn, your subconscious mind will reinforce that belief by shaping your reality to reflect it. The key to making the law of attraction work for you is to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you want to create. Another fundamental aspect of this law is the power of emotions. Your emotions serve as an internal guidance system, showing you whether you are in alignment with your desires or pushing against them. When you feel excitement, gratitude, and joy, you are vibrating at a high frequency, attracting more of what you want. When you feel doubt, fear, or frustration, you are vibrating at a low frequency, attracting more resistance and struggle. This is why gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions when it comes to manifestation. When you appreciate what you already have, you send a signal to the universe that you are abundant, attracting even more abundance into your life. Keeping a daily gratitude journal, where you write down things you are thankful for, shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's thriving, instantly elevating your vibrational state. Another powerful technique to harness the law of attraction is affirmations, positive statements that rewire your subconscious mind for success. When you repeatedly affirm statements like, "I am worthy of success, opportunities come easily to me," or "I am attracting abundance every day," you override negative programming and create new belief systems that support your goals. The key to effective affirmations is to speak them in the present tense with conviction and emotion. If you say, "I will be successful," your subconscious mind registers it as something distant or uncertain. But when you declare, "I am successful," and truly feel it, you begin to shift your inner identity to match that reality. The law of attraction also teaches us the power of letting go and trusting the process. Many people block their own manifestations by clinging too tightly to their desires, obsessing over when and how things will happen. This creates a state of resistance because it signals to the universe that you are operating from a place of lack and desperation. True alignment comes from a state of trust and surrender, knowing that what you seek is already on its way to you. Just as a farmer plants seeds and trusts that they will grow in due time, you must plant the seeds of your desires and have faith that they will manifest when the timing is right. Your external environment also plays a critical role in shaping your mindset and influencing what you attract. Surrounding yourself with negativity, whether through toxic relationships, pessimistic media, or environments that drain your energy, will lower your vibrational frequency and make it harder to manifest your desires. This is why successful people are intentional about who and what they allow into their lives. If you want to raise your vibration, start by curating your environment. Read uplifting books, listen to motivational content, associate with people who inspire you, and eliminate sources of negativity. Finally, the most important lesson of the law of attraction is that you must become the person who is already living the reality you desire. If you want to be wealthy, start thinking, acting, and making decisions like a wealthy person. If you want to be healthy, cultivate the mindset and habits of someone who values their well-being. Success is not something you chase, it is something you attract by becoming a vibrational match to it. The law of attraction is not magic, nor is it wishful thinking. It is the science of energy, focus, and alignment. What you put out into the world, you get back. Your mind is a powerful tool, and once you learn to master it, you can consciously create a life that reflects your highest vision. The question is not whether the law of attraction is working, it is always working. The real question is, are you using it to create the life you want, or are you unconsciously attracting the life you fear? The choice is yours. Chapter 4. Overcoming Fear, Doubt, and Negative Programming. Fear, doubt, and negative programming are some of the most powerful barriers to success and personal fulfillment. These mental roadblocks act as invisible chains, keeping people stuck in cycles of mediocrity, hesitation, and self-sabotage. Whether you are striving for financial abundance, meaningful relationships, or personal growth, your ability to overcome these psychological barriers will determine the level of success and happiness you achieve. The truth is, fear and doubt are not real, they are illusions created by the subconscious mind, often based on past experiences, societal conditioning, or inherited beliefs. If you want to transform your life, you must learn to recognize, challenge, and reprogram these limiting mental patterns. One of the biggest sources of fear and doubt is past conditioning. From childhood, we are programmed with beliefs about ourselves, the world, and what we are capable of achieving. Parents, teachers, society, and media all play a role in shaping our subconscious mind. If you were constantly told as a child that money is scarce, that success is only for the lucky or the privileged, or that failure is something to be ashamed of, those beliefs become ingrained in your subconscious. These mental imprints shape the way you perceive opportunities, how you react to challenges, and even how you view yourself. The first step in overcoming negative programming is to identify these limiting beliefs. Ask yourself, what fears or doubts are holding me back? Where did these beliefs come from? Are they really true, or have I simply accepted them without questioning them? Awareness is the first key to breaking free. Fear, in particular, is a natural survival mechanism, but in modern life, it often becomes irrational. The human brain is wired for survival, not success. This means that any time you try to step outside your comfort zone, whether it's starting a business, pursuing a new career, or even speaking in public, your subconscious mind triggers fear as a way to keep you safe. But safe does not mean happy. Safe does not mean fulfilled. Most people never reach their full potential because they allow the fear of failure, rejection, or uncertainty to control their actions. Successful individuals, however, have learned that fear is not a stop sign, it is a compass. Instead of running from fear, they lean into it. They recognize that fear is often a sign that they are on the right path, stretching beyond their limitations. One powerful strategy to overcome fear and doubt is exposure therapy, gradually exposing yourself to what you fear in small, manageable steps. For example, if you have a fear of public speaking, start by practicing in front of a mirror. Then speak in front of a small group of friends. Gradually increase the challenge until the fear loses its power over you. Every time you face your fear and take action despite it, your brain rewires itself, proving that the fear was an illusion all along. This is how confidence is built, through small wins that accumulate over time. Another common form of negative programming is self-doubt, which manifests as an inner voice that constantly questions your abilities and worthiness. You might hear thoughts like, "I'm not good enough. I don't deserve success. I will probably fail." These are not facts, they are simply thoughts that have been repeated so often that they feel true. The good news is that thoughts can be changed. The technique of cognitive reframing helps to challenge and replace these negative thoughts with empowering ones. Instead of saying, "I will probably fail," reframe it as, "Every failure is a lesson that brings me closer to success." Instead of saying, "I'm not good enough," affirm, "I am constantly learning and improving every day." Over time, these new thought patterns become your dominant beliefs, shaping your reality in a more positive way. A key aspect of overcoming negative programming is rewiring the subconscious mind through repetition and consistency. Your subconscious is like a computer, running on a script that has been written over the years. If you want different results in life, you must install new software, new empowering beliefs and habits. One of the most effective tools for reprogramming the subconscious mind is affirmations. Repeating statements such as "I am confident," "I am successful," "I am capable" daily helps to override limiting beliefs and replace them with new empowering ones. However, affirmations work best when they are combined with strong emotions and visualization. Simply saying words without feeling their truth will not create change. But when you say "I am successful" while visualizing yourself confidently achieving your goals, your brain begins to accept that as reality. Another powerful tool is meditation and mindfulness, which helps to break the cycle of automatic negative thinking. Most people go through life on autopilot, reacting to situations based on their past programming without even realizing it. Meditation allows you to observe your thoughts without attachment, creating space between stimulus and response. Instead of immediately believing every fearful or doubtful thought that arises, you learn to question them, analyze them, and consciously choose empowering thoughts instead. Mindfulness helps you take control of your inner dialogue, rather than being controlled by it. One of the most underestimated techniques for overcoming fear, doubt, and negative programming is surrounding yourself with the right people. Your environment plays a massive role in shaping your mindset. If you constantly engage with people who are negative, fearful, and filled with doubt, their energy will rub off on you. On the other hand, if you spend time with confident, ambitious, and positive individuals, their mindset will start influencing yours. Seek mentors, friends, and communities that uplift and challenge you to grow. Success is contagious, and so is negativity. Choose your influences wisely. Additionally, taking action despite fear is the ultimate way to overcome it. No amount of affirmations, meditation, or visualization will work if you do not take action. Action creates confidence. The more you act, the more evidence you gather that fear was an illusion. If you want to become a speaker, start speaking. If you want to start a business, take the first step. If you want to improve your life, do something today that moves you closer to your goal. Action eliminates fear far better than overthinking. Fear, doubt, and negative programming do not disappear overnight, but they lose their power the moment you stop letting them control your decisions. The key to a successful, fulfilling life is not the absence of fear, it is learning to move forward despite it. Every time you push past self-doubt, you build mental resilience. Every time you reject negative programming and choose a new empowering belief, you take back control of your mind. You are not your fears. You are not your doubts. And you are certainly not the negative programming that was handed to you by society, family, or past experiences. You have the power to rewrite your story, reshape your beliefs, and create a reality that aligns with your highest potential. Chapter 5. The Science of Habits, Rewiring Your Brain for Success. Success is not determined by luck, talent, or even intelligence alone. Instead, it is built upon small, consistent actions repeated over time, in other words, habits. The science of habits is one of the most powerful yet often overlooked forces that shape our lives. Everything you do, from the way you start your day to the way you respond to challenges, is a reflection of your habits. Whether you realize it or not, your habits dictate your productivity, health, mindset, and ultimately, your success. The good news is that habits are not fixed. They can be changed, replaced, and rewired to align with the future you want to create. By understanding the science behind habits and learning how to reprogram your brain for success, you can unlock limitless potential. At the core of habit formation is the habit loop, a concept identified by researchers in neuroscience and psychology. The habit loop consists of three key components: cue, routine, and reward. A cue is a trigger that signals your brain to start a behavior. It could be an emotion, a time of day, a specific environment, or even a smell. The routine is the actual behavior or action you take in response to the cue. Finally, the reward is the outcome that reinforces the habit, making your brain want to repeat it. For example, if every morning you wake up, cue, reach for your phone, routine, and experience a dopamine rush from social media notifications, reward, this becomes a habit loop that repeats daily. Understanding this loop is crucial because it reveals that if you change one element of the cycle, you can change the habit itself. One of the biggest breakthroughs in neuroscience is the discovery of neuroplasticity, which is the brain's ability to rewire itself based on repeated behaviors. Every time you repeat an action, your brain strengthens the neural connections associated with that habit. Over time, these connections become stronger, making the behavior automatic. This is why habits, whether good or bad, become second nature. The key to success is intentionally creating and reinforcing positive habits while weakening and replacing negative ones. To rewire your brain for success, the first step is identifying the habits that are holding you back. Ask yourself, what habits are preventing me from reaching my goals? Whether it's procrastination, unhealthy eating, lack of discipline, or negative self-talk, becoming aware of destructive habits is the first step toward change. Many people attempt to break bad habits through willpower alone, but research shows that willpower is limited and unreliable. Instead of relying on sheer discipline, a more effective strategy is habit replacement, replacing a bad habit with a positive one that satisfies the same need. For example, if you have a habit of stress-eating junk food, rather than trying to quit cold turkey, replace it with a healthier alternative, such as drinking tea or eating a nutritious snack. This allows your brain to still experience a reward while gradually shifting toward a better routine. Building successful habits starts with small, incremental changes. Many people fail to establish new habits because they try to do too much at once. The key is starting small and being consistent. This is known as the 2-minute rule, which suggests that any new habit should be so easy that it takes less than 2 minutes to complete. If your goal is to read more, start by reading just 1 page a day. If you want to exercise, start with 2 minutes of stretching. These small wins build momentum and train your brain to associate success with the habit, making it easier to expand over time. Another powerful strategy for habit formation is habit stacking, which involves linking a new habit to an existing one. Your brain is already wired to follow certain routines, so by attaching a new habit to a familiar action, you increase the likelihood of success. For example, if you already brush your teeth every morning, you can stack a new habit by saying an affirmation immediately after. Over time, your brain will automatically associate brushing your teeth with positive self-talk, reinforcing both habits simultaneously. The environment you create plays a massive role in habit formation. Your surroundings often dictate your behaviors more than motivation alone. If you want to develop better habits, design your environment to make good choices easy and bad choices difficult. For example, if you want to eat healthier, keep nutritious food within reach and remove junk food from your kitchen. If you want to exercise regularly, lay out your workout clothes the night before. Small changes in your environment can dramatically increase your chances of sticking to new habits. One of the most underrated aspects of building successful habits is the power of accountability and social influence. Human behavior is highly influenced by the people around us. If you surround yourself with disciplined, goal-oriented individuals, their habits will naturally rub off on you. Conversely, if your social circle encourages laziness, negativity, or unhealthy behaviors, it becomes much harder to break free from those patterns. This is why joining a supportive community, hiring a coach, or having an accountability partner can significantly boost habit formation. Tracking your progress is another scientifically proven way to strengthen new habits. When you track your habits, whether it's through journaling, an app, or a checklist, you provide your brain with visual proof of progress, which increases motivation. Even something as simple as marking an X on a calendar each day you complete a habit can create a powerful streak effect. This psychological principle, known as "don't break the chain," motivates you to keep going because you don't want to disrupt the streak. However, despite the best strategies, setbacks are inevitable. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is resilience. Many people abandon new habits the moment they miss a day, thinking they have failed. But research shows that missing a habit once has no long-term effect, as long as you get back on track quickly. The key is not to let one slip turn into a pattern. Instead of focusing on perfection, focus on consistency over time. Ultimately, rewiring your brain for success is not about making drastic changes overnight, it's about committing to small, intentional actions daily. Every habit you build is like a vote for the person you want to become. If you consistently take actions that align with success, your identity will naturally shift to match that reality. The habits of successful people are not accidental, they are deliberately designed, reinforced, and optimized over time. Your brain is an incredibly powerful tool, capable of adapting, growing, and reshaping itself based on your daily actions. By understanding the science of habits and implementing strategic habit formation techniques, you can take control of your life, eliminate self-sabotaging behaviors, and build a foundation for lasting success. Chapter 6. Unlocking Creativity and Intuition, Tapping into Your Inner Genius. Creativity and intuition are often seen as mysterious gifts, talents possessed only by artists, musicians, writers, and visionaries. But the truth is, every person has a wellspring of creativity and intuition within them, waiting to be unlocked. These traits are not exclusive to those in creative fields, they are essential for problem-solving, innovation, and success in all areas of life. The greatest minds in history, from Leonardo da Vinci to Steve Jobs, understood that true genius is not just about intelligence or hard work, it is about the ability to think beyond limitations, trust inner instincts, and see connections that others overlook. Creativity and intuition are like muscles, the more you use them, the stronger they become. But how do you tap into your inner genius? How do you break free from mental blocks and harness the full power of your mind? The answer lies in understanding how creativity and intuition work, breaking limiting patterns, and cultivating an environment that allows your ideas to flourish. At its core, creativity is the ability to connect seemingly unrelated ideas in new and meaningful ways. It is not just about artistic expression, it is about finding unique solutions, thinking differently, and approaching problems with fresh perspectives. Neuroscientists have found that creativity is not confined to one area of the brain, it is the result of multiple brain regions working together, forming new neural pathways. The more you expose yourself to diverse experiences, knowledge, and perspectives, the more raw material your brain has to generate creative insights. This is why some of the most innovative ideas come from individuals who explore different fields, cultures, and disciplines. Creativity thrives in curiosity, and the first step to unlocking your creative potential is to become endlessly curious about the world around you. One of the biggest barriers to creativity is fear, the fear of failure, judgment, or being wrong. Society often conditions us to follow rules, stick to the familiar, and avoid risks. This kind of thinking kills creativity before it even has a chance to develop. The most creative people in history have all faced skepticism and failure, but they understood that failure is not the enemy, it is part of the process. Thomas Edison, when asked about his thousands of failed attempts before inventing the light bulb, famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset is key to creative breakthroughs. If you want to tap into your inner genius, you must give yourself permission to fail, experiment, and make mistakes. Only when you remove the fear of being wrong can you open the door to bold and original thinking. Another powerful way to unlock creativity is by engaging in deep, focused thinking followed by periods of relaxation. Studies show that the brain often makes its biggest breakthroughs when it is not actively trying to solve a problem. This is why many creative insights happen in the shower, during a walk, or just before falling asleep. When you step away from forced thinking and allow your subconscious mind to take over, it connects ideas in unexpected ways. This phenomenon, known as the incubation effect, explains why taking breaks, meditating, or even daydreaming can lead to some of your best ideas. The key is to balance deep focus with mental relaxation, allowing your brain the space to generate insights naturally. While creativity relies on generating new ideas, intuition is about trusting the knowledge and wisdom that already exists within you. Often described as a gut feeling or an inner knowing, intuition is your brain's ability to process vast amounts of information at a subconscious level and present you with immediate insights. It is the reason why successful entrepreneurs, great leaders, and top athletes rely on instinctive decisions even when logic suggests otherwise. Scientific research has shown that intuition is not magical, it is a result of the brain recognizing patterns, based on past experiences, even before we consciously register them. Developing intuition requires quieting the mental noise and learning to listen to your inner voice. In today's fast-paced world, we are constantly bombarded with information, opinions, and distractions, which drown out our own intuitive signals. This is why practices like meditation, mindfulness, and spending time in solitude are so powerful. When you create moments of stillness, you allow your deeper instincts to surface. Many of history's greatest thinkers, from Albert Einstein to Nikola Tesla, valued solitude as an essential part of their creative and intellectual process. They understood that breakthrough ideas often come not from external noise, but from deep inner contemplation. Another way to sharpen both creativity and intuition is by engaging in activities that encourage flow state. The concept of flow, coined by psychologist Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, refers to a mental state where you are fully immersed in an activity, losing track of time and experiencing deep focus and effortless creativity. This state is often described by athletes, musicians, writers, and inventors as the moment when their best work happens. Flow state occurs when you are challenged just enough to stay engaged but not overwhelmed. By engaging in activities that excite and challenge you, whether it's painting, writing, coding, playing an instrument, or even solving complex problems, you train your brain to operate at a peak creative level. One of the most underestimated factors in unlocking creativity and intuition is the power of your environment. Your surroundings shape your thinking, often more than you realize. Cluttered, uninspiring spaces can drain mental energy, while environments filled with beauty, nature, and inspiration fuel creativity. This is why many of the world's greatest innovators designed their workspaces to stimulate creativity. Leonardo da Vinci surrounded himself with anatomical sketches, Einstein played the violin to stimulate his mind, and Steve Jobs was obsessed with simplicity in design. The lesson here is simple: if you want to think like a genius, create an environment that encourages genius thinking. Surround yourself with books, art, music, and anything that inspires you. Change your scenery, travel, and expose yourself to new experiences. These all contribute to expanding your creative potential. Finally, embracing playfulness and curiosity is one of the most powerful ways to unlock your creative and intuitive potential. Many adults lose their natural creativity because they become too serious, too focused on productivity, and afraid of looking foolish. But some of the greatest discoveries in history have come from play and experimentation. Einstein once said, "Play is the highest form of research." When you allow yourself to explore, experiment, and have fun with ideas, without the pressure of immediate results, you unlock new levels of creativity. Creativity and intuition are not reserved for a select few. They are skills that can be developed and strengthened through intentional practice. The more you cultivate curiosity, challenge conventional thinking, and trust your inner instincts, the more you unlock your true potential. The greatest breakthroughs in life and business come from those who dare to think differently, who trust their intuition when others doubt them, and who believe in their ability to create something extraordinary. Chapter 7. The Power of Sleep and Subconscious Programming. Sleep is one of the most underrated yet powerful tools for personal growth, mental clarity, and success. It is during sleep that our body heals, our mind processes information, and, most importantly, our subconscious mind becomes highly receptive to programming. While society often glorifies the idea of hustling and sacrificing sleep for productivity, science has proven that quality sleep is essential for high performance, emotional well-being, and even reprogramming the subconscious mind. The secret to unlocking your full potential does not lie in working harder but in using the power of sleep to rewire your thoughts, beliefs, and habits at the deepest level. The subconscious mind is the most powerful force that shapes our reality. It governs over 95% of our thoughts, behaviors, and emotions, operating like an autopilot system that directs our daily actions. The beliefs and patterns stored in our subconscious mind dictate how we perceive ourselves, the world, and what we believe is possible for our lives. However, the subconscious mind does not easily change through willpower alone. It requires deep, repetitive programming to shift limiting beliefs and replace them with empowering ones. The best time to do this? Right before sleep and during the sleep cycle itself. When you enter the theta brainwave state, which occurs just before falling asleep and just after waking up, your subconscious mind is at its most receptive. This is why your last thoughts before sleep influence your emotions, mindset, and behaviors the next day. Many of the world's most successful individuals have used this knowledge to their advantage, practicing nighttime affirmations, visualization, and subconscious reprogramming techniques to align their mind with their goals. By intentionally feeding your subconscious mind with positive, empowering beliefs before you drift into sleep, you begin to overwrite negative thought patterns and create a mental blueprint for success, confidence, and abundance. One of the most powerful ways to harness sleep for subconscious programming is through sleep affirmations and subliminal messages. These are positive statements or recordings played at a low volume while you sleep, reinforcing success-oriented beliefs without resistance from the conscious mind. Since your subconscious is always active, even during sleep, these messages get absorbed effortlessly, shaping your thoughts and behaviors over time. Studies have shown that individuals who listen to positive affirmations related to self-worth, financial success, or personal growth while sleeping tend to develop more confidence, resilience, and a success-driven mind. One of the most powerful ways to harness sleep for subconscious programming is through sleep affirmations and subliminal messages. These are positive statements or recordings played at a low volume while you sleep, reinforcing success-oriented beliefs without resistance from the conscious mind. Since your subconscious is always active, even during sleep, these messages get absorbed effortlessly, shaping your thoughts and behaviors over time. Studies have shown that individuals who listen to positive affirmations related to self-worth, financial success, or personal growth while sleeping tend to develop more confidence, resilience, and a success-driven mindset. Another crucial aspect of using sleep for personal growth is visualization before bed. The subconscious mind responds powerfully to mental imagery, which is why visualizing your goals, ideal life, and successful outcomes before falling asleep significantly increases the likelihood of them becoming reality. This practice, used by elite athletes, business leaders, and creatives, involves closing your eyes and vividly imagining yourself achieving your goals with as much sensory detail as possible. When done consistently, this technique conditions your subconscious to believe in your success, making your mind work towards manifesting it even while you sleep. Beyond subconscious programming, sleep directly impacts cognitive function, creativity, and problem-solving abilities. Some of the greatest breakthroughs in history have come from ideas that surfaced during sleep or in dreams. Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, and Albert Einstein all used sleep as a tool for creative insights, keeping notebooks beside their beds to capture ideas that arose in the early morning or during dreams. This phenomenon, known as sleep cognition, occurs because the brain continues working on problems, making connections, and generating solutions while you rest. If you have ever woken up with a sudden realization or a new perspective on a challenge, this is why. A well-rested mind is also far more resilient and emotionally balanced. Sleep deprivation leads to increased stress, anxiety, and negative thinking patterns, making it harder to stay motivated, focused, and emotionally stable. When you do not get enough sleep, the amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for processing emotions, becomes hyperactive, causing heightened fear, impulsive decision-making, and decreased problem-solving abilities. This is why many people experience self-doubt, negativity, and mental fog when running on little sleep. On the other hand, quality sleep enhances emotional intelligence, mental clarity, and resilience, allowing you to approach challenges with a clear, confident mindset. In addition to mental benefits, sleep also plays a direct role in physical performance and longevity. During deep sleep, the body releases human growth hormone, HGH, which is essential for muscle repair, cellular regeneration, and overall health. This is why elite athletes prioritize sleep just as much as training, knowing that proper rest enhances endurance, reaction time, and overall physical performance. Even for non-athletes, deep sleep is necessary for maintaining a healthy metabolism, strong immune system, and optimal energy levels. A well-rested body leads to a well-functioning mind, which is crucial for achieving long-term success and well-being. For those looking to maximize their sleep for both health and subconscious programming, creating an intentional nighttime routine is key. The quality of your sleep is just as important as the quantity. To ensure deep, restorative rest, avoid screens at least an hour before bed. Blue light from phones and computers suppresses melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep. Instead, engage in relaxing activities like reading, meditating, or journaling, which signal to your brain that it is time to unwind. Dim the lights, play calming music, and set a consistent sleep schedule to train your body to enter deep sleep effortlessly. Another highly effective technique for deeper sleep and subconscious programming is sleep meditation and breathwork. Deep breathing exercises before bed help slow down the nervous system, reducing stress and allowing your brain to transition into sleep more smoothly. Guided sleep meditations, particularly those focused on abundance, self-confidence, and success, can help reprogram limiting beliefs while promoting deeper rest. The combination of meditation and sleep affirmations creates the ideal environment for transforming your mindset at a subconscious level. The impact of sleep on personal development cannot be overstated. By prioritizing sleep and using it as a tool for subconscious reprogramming, you gain access to a limitless source of creativity, mental clarity, and self-improvement. Instead of viewing sleep as an obstacle to productivity, see it as a superpower that enhances every aspect of your life. The greatest minds in history have understood this. Sleep is not time wasted, it is time invested in becoming the best version of yourself. If you want to transform your life, start by transforming how you sleep. Optimize your sleep routine, practice subconscious programming techniques, and use the power of your mind to design the life you truly desire. When you wake up every morning with a mind programmed for success, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Chapter 8. Mastering Your Mind, Living a Life of Purpose, Abundance, and Joy. The greatest tool you will ever have is your mind. It is the foundation of everything you experience in life, your happiness, success, relationships, and even your struggles. Every achievement begins as a thought, and every limitation is born from a belief. Mastering your mind is the key to unlocking a life of purpose, abundance, and joy, yet so many people allow their thoughts to control them instead of taking control of their thoughts. When you learn to direct your mind with intention, you begin to shape your reality in ways that align with your deepest desires. A fulfilled life is not the result of external circumstances, it is created from within. To live with purpose, you must first discover what truly matters to you. Many people spend their lives chasing society's definition of success, wealth, status, material possessions, only to realize that these things do not bring lasting fulfillment. True purpose is found when you align your life with what excites you, challenges you, and gives you a sense of meaning. When you live with purpose, every day has a sense of direction, and even challenges become part of your growth rather than obstacles to your happiness. This begins with self-awareness. Ask yourself, what do I love? What impact do I want to make? What makes me feel alive? These questions are not easy to answer, but they are essential for designing a life that resonates with your soul. A life of purpose is also a life of abundance, not just financial abundance, but abundance in opportunities, relationships, and experiences. The problem is, many people operate from a scarcity mindset, constantly fearing loss, competition, or lack of resources. They believe there is only so much success, love, or happiness to go around. But when you shift to an abundance mindset, you realize that the world is full of endless possibilities. Success is not a limited resource, opportunities are not scarce, they are created. When you train your mind to see the world as abundant, you attract more of what you desire. Your beliefs become your reality, and those who believe in limitless possibilities always find a way to achieve them. One of the most powerful ways to master your mind and invite abundance into your life is through gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already present. It reprograms your brain to seek the positive rather than dwell on the negative. Studies in neuroscience have shown that practicing gratitude rewires the brain, increasing happiness and decreasing stress. When you wake up each morning and consciously acknowledge what you are grateful for, your health, your relationships, your skills, your opportunities, you start the day from a place of abundance. And when you live in a state of abundance, you naturally attract more success, love, and joy into your life. Yet, abundance and purpose alone do not create true fulfillment. The real secret to a joyful life is learning to be present. So many people live in either the past, dwelling on regrets, mistakes, and missed opportunities, or in the future, worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. This robs them of the joy available in the present moment. Mindfulness is the art of fully experiencing life as it is happening, without judgment or distraction. It allows you to enjoy the beauty in simple moments, a deep conversation, a quiet morning, a moment of laughter, rather than always waiting for happiness to come, someday. The irony is, when you are truly present, you realize that happiness has been available all along. At the core of mastering your mind is the understanding that you are not your thoughts, you are the observer of your thoughts. Most people allow their minds to run on autopilot, filled with fears, doubts, and anxieties. But once you recognize that thoughts are just mental patterns, you gain the power to change them. You can choose which thoughts to believe, which ones to let go of, and which ones to replace with empowering beliefs. This is where true mental mastery begins. Instead of being controlled by negative self-talk, you become the creator of a mindset that supports your highest potential. Of course, mastering your mind is not just about thinking positively, it is about taking aligned action. Success, abundance, and joy are not achieved through wishful thinking but through consistent effort and commitment. This means setting goals that excite you, taking daily action toward them, and refusing to let temporary setbacks define your journey. It means surrounding yourself with people who uplift you rather than drain your energy. It means continuously learning, growing, and expanding your perspective. A powerful mind is not one that never experiences fear or doubt, it is one that faces those fears and moves forward anyway. Another crucial element of a joyful and abundant life is giving back. Many people believe happiness comes from achieving personal success, but true fulfillment is found in contribution. When you use your talents, resources, and energy to help others, whether through mentorship, kindness, generosity, or service, you feel a deeper sense of connection to the world around you. Contribution gives your life greater meaning and reminds you that success is not just about personal gain, but about making a difference. Ultimately, living a life of purpose, abundance, and joy comes down to choice. You choose what you focus on. You choose whether to dwell in fear or embrace possibility. You choose whether to stay stuck in limiting beliefs or rewrite the story of your life. The power to create a fulfilling life has always been within you. It begins with mastering your mind. When you take full ownership of your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you no longer wait for happiness to find you. Instead, you create it, every single day. That is the ultimate power of the mind. Conclusion of this book. You now hold the key to unlocking the secret power of your subconscious mind. Everything you need for success, happiness, and abundance is already within you. You just have to train your mind to work in your favor. Thanks for listening to Boundless Books Audio, where knowledge fuels transformation. If you found this audiobook valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps you unlock your potential.